Seahawks and Rams. Let's get it.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is time for some football. Welcome into Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks.
Please welcome your 2026 Seattle Seahawks.
I hope y'all brought your coats because the wintry weather isn't stopping anytime soon. And away we go from Lumen Field. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks, as we see him age, we see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Man in motion out of the slot. Here's the design run. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. All the left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Running back sent in motion. It's Stafford once more. It's on target to Williams. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and goal, here comes the option. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this 1st possession. It's 3rd and goal. Stafford from the gun. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Derink Young to return this. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Running with Walker again. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 1st time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First down throw here for Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He lofts it deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Wow, and he somehow finds the ball amid the blizzard here to make the fair catch. The Seahawks taking the field for their 2nd possession. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. First down now, ball at the 33. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Darnold. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the 3rd quarter right away. Here's Evans set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So as we get set to begin the 3rd quarter, it's the Seattle offense who's going to be out there first. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Walker on 1st down. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Walker running to the right. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Staying with Walker. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
46-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Walker trying to run for the first. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team.
For the Seahawks.
Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch. The Rams headed out to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
At the 26. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Another run for Williams. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And plenty of hang time on this one. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Darnold now to throw. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Smith and Jigba. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third and 4 coming up now. Back to throw it. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, Austin.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Rolling from the gun here. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks down by only 3.
27-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Handoff to Walker from the gun. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's up the 1st.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Toss play. This is Walker. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock. He just want to lose his yards. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Putting a receiver in motion. Setting up to pass. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. Takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks. Great. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's big time.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Corum now on the return. Making some progress here. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
47-yard line.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. Walking a tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bound.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they have 3rd and short.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Looking to throw it. Got him, man. That's McCoy. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
9 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Stafford's going to throw once more. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. With enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Stafford throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. One final shot here. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.